Seven PNP don't broke wanna divorce them yet, declares Portland West MP. Portland West Member of Parliament Darrell Voss has reiterated that he and his wife Anne-Marie, who is the MP for Portland East, will hold on to their seats for the ruling Jamaica Labour Party in the upcoming general elections, arguing that the effects of the People's National Party candidates will be a waste of time. Voss, who is also government minister, expressed confidence in the JLP chances of victory while addressing a JLP gospel concert held in his constituency on Sunday night. He took jabs at PNP caretaker for Portland East, attorney Asset Buchanan, arguing that he is no match. Him come with all kind of lyrics about which vase him a go broke. Well, 7 PNP don't broke one of the vase them yet, and these two won't broke any vase because them there vase make out of metal and steel, he told JLP supporters. In East and West Portland, we have beaten 7 candidates and none of them have come back a second time, Voss added. He pointed to his past election victories to support his case. He highlighted that in 2007, he first won on a JLP ticket after defeating attorney Abe, and then almost 2 years later, he had to contest a by-election against Kenneth Rowe due to his dual citizenship issue, which he also won. He noted that he went on to defeat another PNP candidate including Ron Quest in 2011, Vernon Hemmings in 2016, and the late Valerie Nita Roberts in 2020. Additionally, Voss reminded party supporters that his wife Anne-Marie defeated arguably the most popular PNP candidate of the time, Damien Crawford, in East Portland in a hotly contested by-election following the tragic killing of the incumbent Dr. Linville Bromfield in 2019. Anne-Marie went on to defeat Bishop Purcell Jackson in the 2020 general election. Man found hiding in house with M16 rifle charge. A man who was reportedly held with a high-powered weapon on Delamere Avenue in Kingston 13 has been arrested and charged. The accused 23-year-old Shamar Dillon, otherwise called Samo, from Delamere Avenue, was reportedly held after he was found in a house with the weapon and several rounds of ammunition. Dillon has been charged with unauthorized possession of firearm and possession of unauthorized ammunition. Reports are that around 10:45 p.m., members of the St. Andrew South Zone 1 Operation Support and the Special Foot Patrol Unit conducted a targeted operation in the community. During the operation, the police said a man was seen with a rifle in his hand. Upon seeing the police, the man fled to a one-bedroom concrete dwelling at the rear of the premises. He was reportedly pursued and cornered inside the house. Upon entering the bedroom, the man was seen hiding in a corner with multiple 5.56 cartridges scattered on the floor and an M16 rifle on the ground beside him, the police noted. The firearm and the 10 rounds of ammunition were seized, and Dillon was taken into custody. He was subsequently stopped with charges. South Central Jamaica journalist Glendon Baker has died. South Central Jamaica journalist and justice of the peace Glendon Baker has died. Baker, 68, died at the Mandeville Regional Hospital on Sunday. He works across several media entities including Radio Jamaica, The Jamaica Observer, Mandeville Weekly, Northern Caribbean University Radio and Television, in the roles of a correspondent, host, and freelancer. Garfield Myers, senior journalist and former editor-at-large at the Jamaica Observer, remembered Baker as a passionate journalist who took care of everyone he could assist. Glendon was a very nice person, a very helpful and kind person. He would do whatever he could for others around him, and so that is my memory of him. He was a very talented journalist, where he could do just about anything into broadcasting. He certainly wrote The Observer. He assisted me in features and news stories down the years, a very helpful sort of person, and a humorous man. He saw the lighter side of life a lot of times. We will miss him, Maris told reporters on Monday. Senior journalist Garfield Angus described Baker as a journalist and entrepreneur who has left an indelible mark in the South Central Jamaica. His illness slowed him down, and it dealt a big blow to the media in Central Jamaica. Glendon went to just about anywhere the news was in 2007. I was not mobile, and Glendon would ensure that I got where I needed to go. He introduced me to some very important people so I could stay on top of things and what was happening in the parish, stated Angus. He was the publisher of the Manchester Glendon, and later he was setting up a cable company which he got me to be a shareholder, but then came to the recession in 2008, and because of that the advertising dollars became very thin and then didn't get off the ground, added Angus. The senior journalist described Baker as a great humanist. He was someone who tried many things. I remember he went into the tire business, and he was also a distributor of cooking gas. A lot of what he earned in business, he gave it away to people in need. Glendon gave away just about everything. He was also an MC. He would do it for schools, churches, stated Angus. He recalled a collaborative effort among journalists during the COVID-19 pandemic in reaching out to Baker. In 2022, I and some other media colleagues went on a drive to assist him, and we wanted to do it again last year in July. Then came Hurricane Beryl, and we were not able to do it. Just last week, I and Baron Buckle were talking about doing it in November, stated Angus. Angus is calling on the Press Association of Jamaica (PAJ) to honor Baker posthumously. I do hope that the PAJ will look at the contribution of Glendon Baker and give some recognition to him, stated Angus. In 2008, he became the head of the Central Jamaica PAJ chapter, and I was his deputy, and he did a lot. Glendon made his contribution to media, his community, and his country. It is a great loss, but we celebrate him, added Angus. Former PAJ President Baron Buckle also recalled Baker's influence in Central Jamaica. When I ran as president in 2008, Glendon and I decided to form chapters across the island. Glendon Baker was my chapter chairman for Central Jamaica here in Manchester, and he helped to pull journalists together in that part of the island, Buckle stated. He is one of those voices you hear in your morning reporting for a particular radio station, but serving the rural community with that report, added Buckle, who is also NCU's Director of Corporate Communications. On behalf of the university and the media group, we just really express our sadness that he has left us. May his soul rest in peace, added Buttle. Dr. Wendy Freckleton, former managing director at Mandeville Publishers, credited Baker for his contribution to journalism. Back in the late 1990s, he worked with us as a reporter, and we watched him grow as an entrepreneur, forming his own newspaper, The Carrion. Over the years, we maintained a very good working relationship as members of the media fraternity. It was Glendon who formed the Central Jamaica Media Association, of which we were a part, she stated. Dr. Freckleton's husband, Anthony Freckleton, who chairs the Manchester Parish Development Committee, said Baker focused on community issues. Glendon served as a public relations officer for the Manchester Parish Development Committee for a number of years. He assisted us in getting our projects highlighted on the national level on the Rural Wind Report on Jamaica Radio, like the Citrus Plant Project, Asia Project, and the Backside Development Issues, said Anthony Freckleton. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.